Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Na opinion can be or say Ghanaian languages ne enye call. Elective. I say yes maybe. Near ye Ghanaian language call, whether at O level, whether at Wasi. Ghanaian language.
At least for one Ghanaian language
should be called.
Enko BC, Enko Wasi. One Ghanaian language.
Ministry of Education over the years.
At least Ghana.
The language
ever. Chi.
Yeah, you chose it.
Hausa. Bibi. Yeah. One Enzema, one Ghanaian language. Obian fan kone. That way also we'll get more teachers.
Now, BC, about 11 or 13. Wasi about 15. Even the Abia Mukrama. Northern languages na kusa no mka ho na binum kan ye de abekeka ho but enya ye elective pet no be so na me
we are fathers call obi ansua
and it should be more than you should offer 3 and the student to choose 1.
Yeah,
Cranford the no kwame there's a special problem. Can say even tree which is widely spoken in this country.
The most widely,
yeah. And Ukraine is suffering. In another 50 years, Tree among the elite of this country, Tree will not be spoken.
But that's dangerous.
And that is what is happening.
Linguistic imperialism.
Linguistic imperialism.
Yes. My students don't get survey. They should go to the middle class areas, Dakar, Kumasi, Takrady, and so on. And you see, Udu Fiwa, Koleni Nyabafuno, and the parents speak. But to them in Cranfordian, they have they even have a more difficult situation because of the fact that Omukromu is also the capital territory of Ghana.
Yeah.
And in Omaba under pressure from all the other traditions and languages. Trifo Waha, Hausa for Waha, Ever for Waha, Dagbani for Waha, from the whole country, in this case, their language, their culture will come under difficulty.
That is why Abia back in the day, and it's not too late. In schools that were greater Accra Ninano, a compulsory so be Swaga.
Beyond that,
as long as Obaku school Accra.
They say if that option is not even open to Ghana people, Ghana children, it's not open to them.
That's scary.
That's how bad
how bad it is.
Now, only beyond the language, there has to be a national effort, some budget voted to preserve Ghana culture, Ghana tradition, Ghana language. Because one is if you leave things as they are.
Language endangerment.
Language
endangerment.
Yeah. Now it's not their fault. I mean, say Okoye Obini Krum, the capital territory, and so there are people from all cultures, languages into their territory. They will suffer.
Yeah,
it's not their fault. In this year, and Sheda and recognize this as a special problem, and have some funding to deal with it as a national project. It's not BBIB German Ghana traditional country. Their power is limited and now regional minister.
President's Ghana Education Service, Parliament.
Yes, there has to be something voted to promote Ghana
conscious
culture.
Effort.
Yes.
Even one most program.
Yeah.
If it's mandatory, say media house be a walk in crime.
Yeah, all radio stations
devote one program for Ghana. That's another way.
We have to.
A big problem. I say in a sober manner and recognize it and put funding and support behind it.
Madame Foucault or TUS or say we made a conscious effort to speak Chi to our children in the house. Kwame, every Saturday in the US, no English. Today, my children speak fluent Chi.
Perfect.
Because in the neighborhood we lived in the US, all the Spanish and Asian children speak their local dialect even in the US. And so maybe
I'm a school. I'm afraid a local language in mother tongue. I'm afraid mushmo.
Mushmo.
Yeah. No name same Karana or no. I hope one hon aliens I had your matu. Almost Norwegian Kasa Mankasa. Almost English. And almost French Akan.
Okay.
More policy be said. Why yadu atum be away ganani, what be dear drew waka. So Bako school now, so what per se ye trano chia, and say ye be bia. And come a drew memo ha, but me a full page on my advertiser for teachers for languages.
Really?
Free Asia, free baby of free bia. So I quite know school one there and said no can now on babies I say. Still person of Banusian Ocean. Ubanya pine abba school na 2 hours a week, 4 hours a week. Wa back no bano, wouldn't be dim cobo, ever wow castle. Or can say any account betrialka. Yes. So our babetler or back ukrum casa said the beya on your mono. I don't know, Chazen on my and not Johnny say, Obi casa dear cham from man a whom here. But oh, my hand to say.
Obviously, we can just say, opinion on this. Latte casa.
Yes.
Any a guan, right?
Guan.
Or say, Oshuse latte casa guan beat me a yera. Now, being a linguistics professor, and what do you think? Or say, I don't know how many people speak latte language currently. It's not a language that is spoken anywhere except at latte. Debut, guano. And more different kinds.
Guano, you're more different.
But latte, the latte phone latte. That's dangerous.
A brew, any of Kuba, and Crona Tortoise or not. And no, I'm not Chapon also as a Sankakra. Except say a mutually intelligible says, Obi can, na young cono, at Eddie. But latte, any ground for Nuna, Yama or Maya Moboka Crane say, school, any baby are almost a
capim casa.
Yes. And now, Bible didn't car bar once on the
but Latin, quapim. Different.
Latte,
guan.
And now, Bible, it didn't car bar press before, and not in the United Quapim. Sorry, them one, to a quapim press. It are Macasano say, yes, sir. Unni and I was sharing on the car. Unya baby anka. Obeko a cropon jomuno, na a quapim near.
Na Latin a tree.
Daddy. I'm count. Would you know how I say one thing?
Okay.
Be and some fair Makumi, no be na be a befawas. Oko a bonse and some gruna or na a can you now. And in fact, baby, Yemnia Dambuchi one. Dodona among country, among company.
Apparently, Sasa, so it is our attitude towards our own language. We look down upon our own language. I remember in secondary school, we referred to Akan as secret science.
Okay.
And those who did Akan could not come out boldly. Today, Akan has survived because of Akan radio stations. Sasa, quite true. Funny professor mentioned that it was a good thing to have introduced Ghanaian languages as core. My sister went to school in Avrongo because Kasim was core. They hold conversations in Kasim if they don't want other family members to understand their conversation. William, that's one day, Watikasan. There's Ghanaian language in BEC. But so anya core and not near some.
Come a core, but Obi Kodru BC na oko a ya wasi SHS and ya elective to Obi the Ghanaian language or Nimina a copy BC. I want a copy. It in the train BB or you don't want no conya a say A4 say B4 beer where we now or good. No, so maybe the language mean you.
Peggy Amadonko from GTV or say we have a Guan program on GTV.
Okay.
Peggy says you open seminar me advert one. I'll say we have seven card day anytime. But I am in your bent. I'll say we have a Guan program on GTV Saturdays from 4 to 5 p.m. It brings on board 6 Guan languages depending on the topic. Nchumuru, Kache, Nauri, Gonja, Juan, and Yejin Chumuru. I hope I got all of it correct. In OT region, most of the towns speak Guan. After Hohoi entering Akpa Fololo Bimpasem, in fact, the Sal all speak Guan. Okay, Seke, thank you for that one. Anyway, Prof, one of these days.
Yes, come in. Also, Guan, a chassis free winning ball. Yes,
yes.
Now, Abefa Senya Brekunum, Omsu Guan. Now, Atiasi, Bodiasi.
But the languages, the dialects are different.
Yes.
Because latte, can win it. Yeah, different. Yeah, but they don't. The language near can. I mean, language, the dialect near
dialect. Yeah.
Even though it seems to Guan seems to be spoken, it's not the same because latte I would say Guan, and yet no can win.
They are dialects of Guan.
To be free winning by no call latte or better casa. The other thing, Kwame, and not just the radio stations and our program on GTV.
David.
There are Akan radio stations dominating this country.
Yeah.
But yet the children are not speaking Akan. So
school can
if you can. Parents, the primary responsibility. But here's a case that the parents have a mentality. Lots of middle class people Kwame Unauthorized, the almost mentality is a
but when you say generally or this mentality is to bro finance well-being.
Yeah.
You know people have that thing. So to bro well-being. And now Kwesi Bine say hunters have lost their language in Sekendita Krade because the Methodist Church imposed fancy on the people. It's back to opinion there about the kind of language that Asoy a push, you know.
Yes.
I know Namubisia. I know be there about our mentality is that when you speak English, you are brilliant and civilized. It's our problem. Yellow man in order. Maybe we should find a way to come back to this. One of these days.
So
language.
Ministry of Education. Why are Ghanaian languages to be called, which is compulsory at Wasi. And number two, a lot of the schools are offer Ghanaian languages. What are they doing about it? Where Bissau?
We have between 50 and 70 languages in the country.
Until the but
opinion cancer young call regional or zona so baby I'm more tenant Ghanaian language mu dia he pa na dodo na
dagbani
na yam fanka educational system
asanti twi kwapim twi fante ever gonja
yes
wale
dagati
at least you do better 10
yes. Kusao
ain't you be near fankam so that at least those ones but media and cranny there I think it should be so compulsory.
Okay.
One last one from Kweku.
This FM 104.3. Good to meet